First, let's go over the main points quickly. If you dominate the freestyle flip turn that we discussed in earlier videos, then the most important thing in backstroke flip turn is the timing. You must count how many strokes you do between the flags and the wall. Once you have counted, you will subtract 1. You will be doing this last stroke as you rotate on your stomach, and you will finish the pull of this stroke as if it was a freestyle stroke. At this point, you should be very close to the wall. Now, do a freestyle flip turn, except you push on your back instead of rotating to your stomach. To get the timing right, you need to practice the turn at different speeds. One common mistake is to practice at a race pace one day before the meet or during the meet warm-up. This skill is not something you can master in just 1 or 2 days. Once or twice a week, you should be practicing this turn at the fastest speed you can master. Practice starting 2 strokes before the flags and coming to the wall quickly. You will find that sometimes you see the flags when you're starting a stroke, sometimes you're finishing a stroke. So how do you count? What I do is that I count 2 strokes after my head passes the flag. If I am finishing a stroke when the flags are right above my head, I don't count that one. This might seem complicated, but if you don't time it perfectly, you might have other problems like looking at the wall before flipping and losing time. Or you might not get a real push of the wall, which has unfortunately happened to me in a couple of big meets. When you practice this conscientiously many times, you will have the intuition to know where the wall is without counting or looking. But don't get cocky and think you don't need to practice it anymore. Remember to push off strongly and do underwater kicks like we talked about in a previous video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you need a swim cap that may or may not have superpowers, click here. Thanks for watching. Swim fast!